Just when you thought you couldn't top off success, along came 95. Johnny Chavez, an original Coors, scored points with a full house of Phoenix fans for Bros Tour Stop #1. At Ogden, Clint Bronner took home 10,000 plus with an 87. The first qualifying ride in Bros Triple Crown took the Long Beach Championship with J.C. Sanders, who had become a force. Long, a Pro Rodeo Showcase, San Francisco's Cow Palace, and Terry Don West found the gold on Mo Money for a 90. Another rookie, J.C. Woodard, would win the prestigious Denver event, becoming the only qualifier out of 10. At Rapid City, sometimes it does pay to get up in the morning. For Dax Lackey, payday came with a ride and a near-killer hoof in the chest, nearly voiding that sunrise. A third round with 6 shots, 10 G's, stuffed a 0 in the bank. So it was on to the 4th round, with the likes of Stoddard, Lowry, and Terry Don shooting at Sanders' 90-pointer. When you come to a new town, you want to bring your best. Pro did just that in Tucson. The glory went to Scott Mendes with a super 94-pointer. Back to the T-Dome in Tacoma with J.C. Sanders. A great 87-point ride, but it got kicked by the shooting star of Myron Duarte, the young Hawaiian. California favorite, elder statesman, seasoned pro. That's Marty Stannard. He still had it when he popped the 91 in Pro Summer Edition at the Cow Palace. With the great confluence coming together, it usually happens in the dirt of the Delta Center. Just ask Buddy Golden as he lay looking at the stars. Langeyer, Wilson, and Russell started Pro on a spatial spiral toward weirdness. Another 4th round, more warrior planting, left TDW with his 2nd win, and Pro with no $1 million baby. The scramble was on for seated positions as Pro matched Super Cowboys against the Odds Busters. And who do you call on but Big Dan Russell and his endless pins of slam dunkers? Only 2 covered the spread, with Duarte taking his 2nd win. At Wichita, it was just another night. Ride and win for TDW on his way to record wins in record years. Greensboro, however, took a spin for the worse when nobody rode in the finals, and Jimmy Young, won a Pro record, $13,975 Pro dollars on one stinking bull. It won't happen here in Denver. I want you to grab an original, slide back on those W's, and hold on. Now, on Prime across the world, it's the Wrangler Bull Riders Only series. It's brought to you by Original Coors Beer and by Roper Apparel, the greatest looking shirt you'll ever wear. Howdy, everybody. I'm Bob Tallman. If that didn't get your juices flowing, I don't know what will. Now, folks, I've got a little problem tonight because I'm a little jacked up. It's Saturday Night Live, Wrangler Bull Riders Only. We're talking about $60,000. I'm talking about some of the greatest young athletes in the world. And if I hyperventilate or self-destruct in front of this camera, I deserve to get to. We've been working all week just to get them in position. Last night's show, tonight's show, and then we're going to start all over and do it again for 96. What I want to do right now is try to maintain a little bit, turn to the boss, the CEO of Bull Riders Only, Shaw Sullivan, and say something sane to me because I am machine gunning out of the orbit tonight, cowboy. We've got great cowboys, great bulls, and it's great to have you here.
Personally, I'm scared because if you're jacked up tonight, not the other nights, I'm really terrified. We got some great action here, and I'm looking for a couple of matchups that I think are going to be fantastic. Terry Don West, a 3-time winner in Bull Riders Only, is getting on Loverboy of Bailey's. I like that matchup. If he can make that corner, that's going to be a heck of a bull ride right there. We got Myron Duarte riding Bar 13 Salty Dog. We saw that bull, 92 points. Gilbert Carrillo last year here could be a great matchup as well, and he's a 2-time winner. Also, Donald the Dragon Slayer Onens. The guy's in 4th place, never won a first. I can't believe it. And now he's getting on a bull that just fits his style. Bull has a good day, boom. It's going to be a good ride.
Nice to see you're wired for 220. Good luck. I'm glad you don't have to ride one. Alaman left to the guru. My hero, Gary LeFew, the world champion, have been my partner in this business a long time. Hotshot over here's got a lot of bragging to do. What do you think you and I ought to talk about?
Well, I agree with you, Miska. There are some great matchups tonight, but one of the guys that I think you really forgot about, the bull that they went on here last year, Playboy, Quentin Lowry's got him. He's riding hot. He's out of Canada, and this is going to be one heck of a matchup. I don't think Playboy is quite the bull he was last year, but he's going to buck every time he comes out of that chute.
The biggest purse of the year by the time we're done with the bonuses tonight. I'm talking about $110,000. 110,000 to be given away at the Wrangler Bull Riders Only in Denver tonight. Welcome to the Mile High City. You're at the World championships of the 95 season. I'm going to be back, and don't you do anything but stay with me. You're going to love it. Right here at the Mile High City's McNichol. Welcome back, everybody. You're watching the Wrangler World Championship Bull Riding Competition from McNichols Arena in Denver, Colorado. I want to tell you a little story about a friend of mine and a kid that I watched grow up in my home country of Oregon. Like he, a lot of us go to Texas. They call him the Pup. This is Danny Wolfe. From Pendleton, Oregon to now in Sonora, Texas, I want to show you, for the 9-year career in the PRCA, Danny Wolfe had more ups and downs than anybody else, and more downs than ups, actually, in his career. 18 months he took off. Last night in Denver, Colorado, he got on 3 bulls, Sullivan's bull rope. This young man in a pair of Roper tennis shoes, they call them horseshoes, riding in tennis shoes, came back not once, but twice, not twice, but thrice. Danny Wolfe is the hottest thing in Denver, Colorado tonight. Now, with 78 points, he is back in there going in. He is qualified for the next round. Todd Steinbach. Watch the long, tall kid with an 84-point ride. The hottest first round that we have seen at the Wrangler Bull Riders Only Tour in 95, any place of the 15-plus venues that we have been to. Ladies and gentlemen, when we started this show, I told you I was wired for 220. It is self-destruct time, and we're now getting ready for the second round. When we want to talk about who's done it all year long, coming in with the original Coors scoreboard, Todd Steinbach and Excalibur comes back. It's a handful. Justin Andrade, Mighty Mouse. Watch this dandy out of the Northwest. Gary Richards out of South Texas and Chino. Dan Wolfe, the Pup and the Bandit. Armando Rodriguez and a Headhunter. That won't be a challenge. He'll ride him. Terry Don West, the $150,000 winner already in Loverboy. This 44-numbered bull is going to be a handful. He's never been on him. Myron Duhart. Here is the Hawaiian kid that's now the Peyton, Colorado champion. He is one of our top 4 for the world in Salty Dog. It's going to be good watching. J.C. Sanders, a second-generation champion out of Utah, and the Speckled Bird. Don't know what I'm going to say about that match. But the Indian Outlaw, par 30 of Dan Russell's, is going to give Donald Owens a big Okie a handful. Johnny Chavez, the best of luck to you from Bosque, New Mexico. Bear Swawila, that's a bad one to ride out of the Northwest. Young Jimmy Young, Skull Time, handful, but I think you'll handle him. Dax Lackey, the Werewolf, he'll match him. Scotty Mendez, the reserve champion of the world last year in an alley cat. Todd Stoddard and Spotted John. Oh boy, that's a good one. Battle Axe, let there be one. Butch can handle him. Cathcart's the name. Shane Thurston and Grumpy. That's the little 17 bull that's hard to ride. He's a skipper. Snuffy and Mark Ward, no problem. Buddy Reed and Tic-Tac-Toe. 3 X's is a bad cat. Quentin Lowry, the all-time great Canadian. It's a Playboy bad deal. The 2 guys that are making the mark tonight for $60,000 in Denver, Colorado. On the left, they're a handsome pair. Tom Peterson and Ronny Howard, 2 of the most qualified judges in our system today. And I promise you they'll be fair. The only fairness the next 2 guys are going to promise is they're going to save lives, and they'll do it. Hollywood Don Yates on the left. Donnie Sparks. Ronny Sparks. Which is it, huh? Oh, it could be Donnie. It might be Ronny. They're twins. Hey, I'm coming back, folks. And you're going to be a part of the Wrangler Bull Riders Only Championships from Denver. Don't anybody leave. If you've liked it, you're going to love it. Welcome back, everybody. I'm talking about one thing and one thing important. You're watching the Wrangler Bull Riders Only Championships from Denver, Colorado. And I'd like to invite you to the Saddleback Dome in Calgary. It's the site of our first international event at the kickoff of the 96-97 $1 million season. I want you to come join us on the 28th day of October. It's a Saturday night. We at Bull Riders Only from the Wrangler Tour and Cody Snyder are jumping together. Ticket information, give them a call. 403, that's Alberta. 777-0000. 777-0000. Call Albert. Now this starts off the 96-97 season. I'll tell you more about it as the night goes on, but a $500,000 finale in Las Vegas in April of 97. It's going to be a party. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bob Tallman along with Charles Sullivan and Gary Richards, ready to rock and roll with the Pineapple, Myron Duhart. Born and raised in Hawaii, now he lives in Peyton, Colorado. Bar 13 is the bull, David standing. They call him the Salty Dog.
2 rides really stick out in my mind about this bull right here. Is Gilbert Creel matched up with this bull, 92 points last year in Denver, Colorado. And the time he stepped on Dax Lackey's chest, we saw him go.
Get it to him, and Robinson in the big yellow whale will get triggered. You watch what he's doing.
Oh, yes!
Yay!
Too far down in there.
Is he trying too hard? What's the deal?
Myron
Sullivan just got a little bit ahead of him there. He just wanted him a little too bad. You cannot move that far over the front end there. You get left in.
Well, he gave it all the try that he needed, and Colorado is sad that he's on the ground. But, ladies and gentlemen, you can't argue with the guy that's in top 5 of the world standings right now. Let's talk about those top 5 or 6 guys. Let's have a chance to look at them on the original Courier scoreboard. This is the way it is. Terry Don West at 132,217. Marty Stannard, the old man from California at 37. Dax Lackey of Bernie, Texas, in at 35 plus. Myron Duhart, you just saw him go to the ground. He was working on Dax, trying to beat him at the end of the year. And the Wolfe pup at 34.04, and he's been out for a year plus. That is quite an impressive look when you think about the number of bulls they've got on in a very short period of time. Pretty impressive. Let's go to Terry Don. Here's the man at 132.
Here we go, Terry Don West.
Look at it, look at it.
Oh, little timing right here. You better watch his P's and Q's.
What are you guys talking about? You're telling a champion like Terry Don West to watch his P's and Q's?
He invented P's and Q's.
He did. Okie power.
He darn sure did. He is a master.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, Sean Gary may have a tendency to be a little too critical. My concern is get to the whistle when you can. But this man has just won the Wrangler Tough Enough Award for $20,000. That is a bonus to add to his $132,000. He's better than $152. And now he's the first man in the second round to get him rode. Boys, talk about those P's and Q's.
Well, now you see right here what Gary's talking about, ill timing. That bull seems to get a big jump there, and then he takes a little bitty jump. And
The thing that's really making it work for Terry Don is he moves up on them legs and does not come down until the bull comes down.
I'd like to make a
right
comment.
back up there.
The two of you are stepping on your tongues thinking he was going to fall off, aren't you?
Well, I was worried about him after that fall off at Greensboro. He would have left town with $60,000 in Greensboro had not he fallen off that bull. So it can happen sometimes.
Yes, I know.
Especially when that much money is up.
no worries here, mate.
All right, let's go to Justin Andrade. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just tuned in to Prime, this is the Wrangler Bull Riders Only Championship from Denver, Colorado. Justin Andrade from Mountain, California. One of the hot shot all-around champions tonight. He's got a hit on 99 from David Bailey. Hey, he put the stamp on him, boys.
Gave him a couple of money chops, you know, and it's really unnecessary in this round because likely everyone who makes a wish is going to get to advance.
You cannot tell a 25-year-old kid from California when he gets in the mile-high country of Colorado and all of this altitude and all of this good fresh air. He's trying harder. It's working. 76. Ladies and gentlemen, a minute ago, I had an opportunity to tell you a little story about this kid, Dan Wolfe. We call him the Wolfe Pup, now from Sonora, Texas. Watch him ride in tennis shoes. I'm serious. He is doing it. This is the fifth one at Shaw's Road, and he's going to make it look good.
Well, there's another ill-timed watch on his front. I don't know what would you call that bull there?
Crash bucket. Crash bucket.
It looks like a balloon you turn loose when you let the air out of. Just duck dive here or there. Nothing for the tennis shoes, though.
Well, you got to give Gary Mandelbaum credit. He's one of the leading Western manufacturers in the country, and those are the Roper horseshoes. He's in with a 73 in his tennis shoes.
7-3. That's the way you're supposed to.
Armando Rodriguez is ready to get his hand on the rope. It's West to the lead with an 80. Andrade with a 76, and the Wolfe Pup at 73.
Now, this bull is
Armando, best of luck to you, my friend. Here's a guy that when he needs to be hot, he can. The chips are down. He knows how to pick up all the crumbles.
This is a pretty good bull to do it on. The headhunter here, he's been ridden 6 out of 13 times. Average about 82 points on. He's got to get the tutor.
Hey, tutor.
Heck of a round right there.
First in the round is $5,000.
Hey, Armando come to ride tonight.
Denver come alive. What a crowd tonight. Another record crowd for the Denver Bull Riders Only Tour. A record crowd at McNichols Arena, but they're always good to us. 81 points, gentlemen. 81. He goes to the lead over Terry Don by 1.
Something I'm noticing about these judges right away, though, is they are absolutely scoring for degree of difficulty.
They darn sure are. You know, Armando's a guy that's really come on. He bucked off a lot of bulls this year, and then all of a sudden he got hot at San Francisco, and he has been riding good ever since.
But he couldn't get it done. And Armando.
Gary LaFew, if you'll remember, I told you about this kid at Ogden on a cold Saturday night last January. Quentin Lowry, second-generation champion out of Canada, 15 Playboy. This is no 4-H calf to get on from David Bailey. Shaw, you know the kid.
Well, you know, Playboy is the money-winningest bull we've ever seen in Bull Riders Only history, and he's a big-time bucker. He is fairly old, and they say past his prime, but
No, Quentin.
didn't look past his prime there now, did he?
Never supposed to land on your feet. Donnie Gade cuts you if you was at his rodeo school. Got to land on your head or you're not trying, he always says.
Take it back to Tahlequah, Oklahoma, and turn him out with the points in San Francisco.
Boys, you're looking down at the lab and counting little stickers that can tear your teeth out. But he reads the man. We've seen him hot the last 3 times we've been with him. At Greensboro, he tried him, we slam dunked him. At Wichita, he tried him, we got him a little jack. Buddy Reed and tic-tac-toe going to have it together tonight. Big San Antonio.
Chevy truck all-star bull right here.
Yeah.
Buddy.
How in the world did that happen?
He had a day where he could have been ridden too, huh?
Oh, yeah, looked like he had him going good. He just got a little roll into his hand.
Well, his hand is going to be in the dirt right now, and that's it for this part of the first shot you're getting to watch him in the second round. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Wrangler Bull Riders Only Championships in Denver. Don't anybody move. I got a message for you, and then we're going to come back and do it with you again. Welcome back, everybody. Let's talk about a featherlight fact that Donald Dragon Slayer Owens has placed 4 times this season. He is the only rider that the Wrangler Bull Riders Only history has in the top 4, and he's never won a $10,000 event. The Dragon Slayer from Oklahoma, Choctaw's pride. Well, we got the pride of the best yet to go in this round. We're ready to come back and try him again. There's a lot of heroes there. Now, that guy's not a bull rider. That happened to be Jeff McMorris, one of the owners of the Colorado Rockies. A cattleman, a trucker, a baseball fan, a loner, and I'll tell you what, a pretty good guy. But when it comes to enthusiasm, he's wired for 220 just like these bullbusters are. Jim, nice to have you here with us tonight. Let's talk about Johnny Chavez. This little man is somebody. $30,000. He won the Triple Crown. That's a $30,000 bonus for the year. He had the most points in the second and third rounds. Long Beach, Salt Lake City, and Greensboro. Now, if you could have won first of all of those, you'd have won $1 million. J.C. Sanders had a shot at it. Chavez gets the bonus for the year. Tonight, he said I want 50. 20,000. 20,000 for the championships right here in Denver. McMorris might be the man to put the touch on him, Shaw. There's your partner.
Well, with the golden hand and touch and glove that he's had with the Rockies, I want him pulling my rope all the time.
Yes, sir.
We see Johnny Chavez getting on Bear Swallow Willow right here. This is a bull that should fit his style perfectly. Bull gets way up in front end, got a lot of rear and kick. That's the kind of style that Johnny Chavez craves.
You know, I find it totally amazing that Johnny Chavez has got his thumb cut off years ago, and he rides with 4 fingers, and that takes a lot of strength, believe me, when you got 2,000 pounds of mad-as-hell bull under you there.
Well, he's got
a lot of torque on your arm sometimes.
He's got some torque on his mind right now, too. He needs to be 82 points to go to the lead. As we come back after that break, Armando Rodriguez out of the #1 spot at an 81. Terry Don West at an 80. Justin Andrade, the California Hot Shot at 76. And Danny Wolfe, the pup from Sonora, Texas at 73. You guys can brag on this bull all you want. I've seen him buck all over the country. Hey, don't hit that guy. That's the last guy needs quickly right now. Bull riding fan and enthusiast. Here goes! Yes, he owns it! No! Yes! Hang on, John! Did it work? Did the fence save him?
Well, I'll tell you what, I think he might have slapped him even before then. Now, it was away from us, and we might not have been able to see it, but he might have got him psychologically because he looked like he relaxed a little bit right there. And then he damn sure reached down and slapped him at the end.
Well, I mentioned a moment ago that J.C. Sanders had the shot at the $1 million. He's the only offering ever in the history of the rodeo business. And our bull rider, here he is, second-generation champion, Mecklenburg of the Flying Five.
Oh, he's going to go back the other way.
He's all right. He made the horn. He
Well, he
made
looked
the
like he was
horn.
riding sharp right there.
Yeah, he
Mecklenburg
did.
seemed to handle him pretty easy.
If he keeps riding like that, he could be really tough in that short go around.
Maybe he's getting a little bit of that confidence back that we saw at the first of the year when he knocked out 2 wins pretty early in the season.
Some of you realize do it.
Let's talk about that 75 score. Could it be lucky? He made it. That's all that counted. Right now, I'm going to talk about a fancy shirt, a black hat, and Tony started from LaGrange, Wyoming, spotted John number 13 of the Flying Five. For those of you that have just tuned in to Prime and are watching this, it's bull riding. One man, 8 seconds at a time, one hand in the rope, and one hand free, and Stoddard's on the ground. Two judges are marking them on a 1 to 25 on how they ride and a 1 to 25 on how the bull's going to buck. The degree of difficulty that the bull provides and the athletic ability that the man rides with is how the scoring system fits. That one didn't work. Stoddard's on the ground, and it's history.
Jimmy Young will be once.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you're looking at $500,000, yes, it's the same as a $500,000 championship in Las Vegas, the Thomas and Mack Arena, 3, 4, and 5 of April 1997. For ticket information, do me a favor and make this call anytime after the 1st of November, 702-731-5598. For those of you that have not had an opportunity to join the national finals in about 12 years out there and can't get tickets to the NFR, don't let the same thing happen to you. This will be the greatest three-day event you're ever going to watch.
And he's acting like a $10,000 winner here, too. He's got a lot of try right there.
Oh, that old big tall kid. Giving him some effort, Ronny.
Well, there's a pair of them big old tall kids, Jimmy and Dustin, and I tell you what, their mama has come all the way tonight from up there, Blackfoot, Idaho, to watch him. He's in with an 82 score. 82 puts him to the lead by 1 unofficially.
Ladies and gentlemen,
pretty good ride, Gary.
No doubt about it. He gets in a little trouble right there, gaps open, gets back over that front end, and just keeps hustling. Sometimes you just got to keep a hand in the rope and just keep it jumping at him and just pray you're going to get that whistle. And this kid never quits trying until his head hits the ground.
Don't quit praying. Your prayers will be answered, and it works for him.
he said, I want an original Coors.
Come on, Donald Owens. Donald Owens, do your thing. Choctaw, Oklahoma, father, two beautiful blood daughters. He's got a ride. This is Linda Russell's favorite bull, Bar 31, or Bar 30, Indian Outlaw.
Well, normally a bull that gets with it right there to the left and kind of stays hitched. You see that it took a little bit of time to get into it. And it's going to really depend on how many they ride here to see if they're going to be making some round cuts. We only take 10 into the next round.
Well, they're looking at 77, Shaw. 77 points. Maybe in, maybe out. Take a look at it. This is the way it reads. Jimmy Young with a new lead of an 82. Armando Rodriguez with an 81. Terry Don West with an 80. Jimmy Young showed up in Greensboro, the only man to ride one to win 10,000. Actually won 13,600 or $975. Hey, smart. That's what they call it when that guy works. That is the Dr. M.D. Skip Ross of Cheyenne, Wyoming. The greatest rehabilitation center in the world today. And if you're hurt, that's where you want to go to get fixed. Gary Richards, Houston, Texas. Chino, 874 Western Rodeos. Dan Russell run one under this little guy.
Bit of a storm right there. Boy, that bull was had some big time jerking down on his head.
No doubt about it. And with the style of Gary Richards riding, he has a tendency to drop into that spin and then come spurring out of there. And that's conducive to get on your butt a lot, which will get your whip down. Watch as he comes around, he'll really drop down in there. See, he lets that shoulder back, drops down in, and I watch him do it again. As this bull starts to come around again, he'll lean away from that hand. You do not want to lean away from that hand too much because it runs you back off that, there's that power zone right there, way back off that rope. When they hit you in the butt, boy, I mean, it's right down on that head.
Kind of like being on the end of a teeter-totter, ain't it?
Well, don't anybody lean away from your television or change from Prime, because we're going to come back with more of the second round of the Wrangler Bull Riders Only Championships from Denver, and I want you to be with us. Welcome back, everybody. I want to welcome you to Phoenix, Arizona, the 5th and 6th of January. Now, remember, it's a two-day show, Friday and Saturday night. That's public demand has done it to us there. The America West Arena, one of the greatest sporting coliseums in the world to do it in. Wrangler will be there with the Bull Riders only. Give Tillers a call, charged by the phone, 2602 numbers. But, folks, the reason that we're going to 2 is we've been selling out on a Saturday night. It only holds 19,000. Don't get left out. what a place to be. 2 super shows for Wranglers Bull Rider only. Be with us. Now, let's talk about the man who was second. You never remember that guy, the reserve world champion last year in the BRCA standings, Scotty Mendes. Born and raised as a second-generation champion out of California to Nevada. Lives in the city of Reno. What a great place, the great Reno rodeo. A lot of good things happen there. But what I want you to think about is he is here tonight to ride a dandy called Alley Cat.
Alley Cat ought to hit him just right. That bull generally just jumps out there and turns back just good. Question's going to be what's going to take to make the next round. They've got 7 rides so far. There's about 5 rides left to go. And they've only got 3 positions to fill.
380s with you. The big long-legged boy is on the ground. That does not represent the normal Scott Mendes.
I noticed his arm is awful wrapped up. He could be having problems with that arm, and looked like the way he got on the end of it, something was wrong there. I agree with you. It didn't look like Scotty Mendes tonight.
He's been going hard, probably getting on fire.
Let's talk about Dax Lackey, rightfully sitting in the front row as his mom and dad from Bernie, Texas tonight. Here's a college grad that did it in high school, did it in college. He's done it with Bull Riders only. This is the all-time good-looking kid that we keep trying to put on the Wolfe magazine cover. I don't want to talk about him being a pretty boy. I just want to talk about him riding the werewolf. Don't get weird. Just ride the Wolfe W13 from Vernon Henry. Louisiana gentleman, Texas part-time too.
Well, we haven't seen this bull a whole lot. It kind of depends on the trip he has. But what we've heard on the playbook of this bull is that he's generally pretty ranked. It's going to be a good little match anyway.
Black Molly half across the Raker Bulls got Dax Lackey on the ground. Nearly ripped him a roper sign, and he's gone.
The Bulldog did say he would go either way.
Doggone it, Dax. That's DGD.
Folks, the guy that researches all our bulls, Dennis Humphrey, personality.
Ladies and gentlemen, everybody has a choice in America today. Todd Steinbach, meanwhile, has chosen to ride the bull called Excalibur. But the choice for adult spirits around the Wrangler Bull Riders Only Tour is Ezra Brooks, Kentucky Bourbon. And if you want to be in their winner's circle, you better ride up on it. Like the first round. Do it again. He's starting to get more.
A lot of hustle, but that time when he got into his hand, the hustle wasn't enough.
Yeah, that bull was doing kind of a mambo there, it looked like. He was kicking out to the side, both sides, got Todd rocking, and whenever you get to rocking, it throws your timing off. Keeps you off that front end, and just a little too much bull for Todd tonight.
For your first chance to
Little Grumpy is numbers 27. He comes from Dan Russell out in California. Shane Thurston's come to ride him. There is no doubt in my mind that this little great crossbred Bramer is hard to ride. But Shane Thurston's hammer's cocked tonight, boys.
Well, I tell you, actually, Grumpy, he'd be one of the bulls you want to get on. They ride him off, and they score fairly well on him. So. On the other hand, you ain't going to get that same opinion, I bet, from Shane Thurston.
So much for theory. Stick it in your ear.
Took him to the dirt, through the North Platte, Nebraska.
Well, Boyd Paul Hamus is taking advantage of the North Platte, Nebraska Cowboy Mark Ward talking about their cheerleaders. I'm not going to repeat it on television, but Bailey Corley's hometown Mark Ward and Snuffy from the Wilson Rodeo Company, Park Company at the end of the first jump.
That bull took a pretty good corner on him, and then he moved ahead when he made that next corner, and that just set him back and put him in what you'd say is the danger zone, outside right hip, back, messed up, right?
The power zone. Got into the power zone. Got him out of square and into the power zone.
His name's Jeff.
It's Cousin Jeff, Brother Bud, call it anything you want, but it's Cascade. Laramie, Wyoming is proud to be here tonight to watch this kid ride the Battle Axe, number 21, Edgar Wilson. We never say a lot about Edgar Wilson, and I just want to take 1 second to compliment him. Great man, great bulls, great people.
Always has been a great man, and this is a great bull right here. The Butch Caviar's been on before, 83 points in Salt Lake City, Utah. He'll either get a big chunk of this or he'll be mad at himself, because once you've ridden him, you know you can do it again, and actually there's sometimes a little more pressure on him.
Chopper Jam, here you go. Let's you jump with him.
Well, I tell you what, if I got a red I always run the bank and throw money on him. Boy, he changed up on him, and he made a hell of a move there to get back time for that bull.
Well, Donnie Sparks tips his hat to him and sends him out of there. Monica Don Yates is in position. We've got a new leader in the second round. He did it before in Salt Lake. He's done it again with an 84. I'll be back to talk about those who are going to graduate into the third and final round. We're going to come back gentlemen, this is the Wrangler Bull Riders Only Championships of the Nichols Arena in Denver, Colorado. And my God, it's a great show. Welcome back, everybody, on Prime. This is the Wrangler Bull Riders Only, and I'm talking about the 1995 championships. We are at McNichols Arena in Denver, Colorado, and the greatest things in the world are happening here tonight. What you are about to see in a run for a $20,000 win is Gary LeFew right here. Here's my partner, our color commentator, the guru, the world champion, talking to the all-time great Terry Don West. This bull that he has drawn 19 Grasshopper is the unrideable. Terry Don and Grasshopper have been there before. The match has been bad in Terry Don's favor. Charlie has a choice, and let's see what he says.
Samson here with Charlie's Choice. The best of the best here. This is the championship. There's Bull Rider Donna Oren, the Dragon Slayer. There's also J.C. Sanders. He had a chance of winning $1 million. And my choice is Terry Don West. There's lots of great bulls here. 55 Gunslinger, 100 Farmington, K9 Dogface. But my choice is 19 Grasshopper. You ride him, you win first. I guarantee it.
Charlie, I'm going to take your guarantee, and that's the way it's drawn up. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Cathcart and Dogface K9 out of the Northwest, Jimmy Young and Sugar Bear, Armando Rodriguez in the Gunslinger, 19 in the Grasshopper and TDW as anybody's going. Now, Donald Owens, here it is with Farmington, Andrade and Western Holler, Sanders and Stingray, Tyrell, and the Pup. Now, here's Jimmy Young to start it off. Jumping kick, let's go straight up. And Sugar Bear and the Park Company. B-22 to the David Bailey Rodeo Company, the third and final round. Has got the big long-legged boy from 208 area code on the ground. Armando Rodriguez and Gunslinger 55, the unrideable from David Bailey's, but the comparisons look like this. It's Wilson's Farmington with a 10-0, he's at 100. Grasshopper is 17-1, awesome. Dogface 14-1. Bailey twice with Sugar Bear and Gunslinger at 11-1 and 9-3. When you think about this, the Voodoo Stingray, Red Wasp, that's the Western Holler, Tyrell and Mo Money. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bulls are at about a 94.5% buck-off ratio. That means if 1.5 guys ride out of this bunch, we're doing something. Armando's tying it off. Hey, Chevrolet does not put their hood ornament on anything they're not proud of, and we're proud to put ours in Chevrolet, but he's got his hands full, Shaw.
Big time bucker right here, and he better get out over that hump. We're going to meet Chevrolet's dashboard.
Oh, Lord.
And I hate to be the harbinger of bad news, but that was exactly what I was talking about. You better be out over that bull big time.
He has a tendency to lean away from his hand, and that is really conducive to getting whipped down on the head. It gives the bull leverage, and when you've got a big bull like this that's got a lot of rear, a lot of drop, they're going to put you on that head. If you don't see how he's leaning away from that hand, you young riders that don't want to end up on them horns, do not listen to people when they tell you to lean away from the hand.
And Gary LeFew is talking to you young riders, and I mean you listen to him. Dr. Skip Ross does not want to meet you after you've been hooked by a bull like this. Thank you, Lord, for not hooking him in the face. It could have been a lot worse.
That's when you hope you have a muley as a bull rider.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I mentioned it earlier in our show tonight about the $500,000 riding championship in Las Vegas in 1997, April 3rd, 4th, and 5th. November 1 is when we go on sale for tickets. Now, folks, I cannot impress you enough with the fact that if you've tried to get to the national finals out there in our 10 shows and can't get tickets, don't let the same thing happen again. I'm telling you, November 1, put it on your calendars. Call this number, 702-731-5598, and buy your family tickets. Buy as many as you want to, but get them for all 3 shows because you may not get to get in there. And the people that get there the first year are going to have the ticket option to do it again. Las Vegas has set the all-time record for selling tickets for all-time great sporting events. The Wrangler Bull Riders Only Series can't say enough to Clark County, the state of Nevada, the city of Las Vegas, and Las Vegas Events for becoming our partner in business for the World Championships, April 3rd, 4th, and 5th, 1997. Please, I want you to be there with your families, with ours. Call the number November 1 and get your tickets.
$150,000 to the winner, is that right?
The first guy wins $150, Gary. Second wins $75. It just gets bigger and better as we go down the list. There's never
I might crack my rope back out.
Jeff Cathcart is going to be one of the guys that's going to try to be there. Here's Dogface K9. 14-1 is the record on it. Big Ben Rodeo Company, Tommy Hutzel on team. Mike Corey is here to take charge of it tonight. Shaw.
Well, you know, it started out already when we got a few guys bucked off off and the trend's not going good. This bull proved that he's not invincible when we saw Donald, the Dragon Slayer, ride the bull. Jeff's riding good tonight. What do you think, Gary?
I think he's riding awfully good. And I think this one should be a good matchup. I didn't expect Dogface to buck like that rank.
Well, boy, you know, the night that they rode him and Donald rode him, they said he slipped in the wet sand. I don't care. He still had a great night. That's the way it is. As we're jumping in, we're jumping out, and we're jumping off. This is the third and final round for the $20,000 money. A $60,000 payoff, and you're a part of it. Don't anybody move. We're in Denver, and I want you to come back with us on Prime. The Bull Rider Championships of the world. It's the Wrangler Pro Tour. And it's nice to have you join us tonight. Welcome back, everybody. When I talk about Phoenix, Arizona, remember we're going to be there for 2 nights, Friday and Saturday. America West Arena, what an awesome place to have a bull riding. Let's go to it. It's the Pop, Dan Wolfe. Now here it is. Tyrell, 171. It is in there. Hey,
Flat fell off. We got no flank on that bull right now. You see he's not kicking as a result. But I'll tell you what.
He might just take it. He doesn't have to take a reride, does he?
No.
Hey, can that go ride or what? Now let's talk about it real quick because, ladies and gentlemen, the flank came off. They give him an option for a ride. He rode him legally, so they're going to give him a score. He does not have to take a reride. If everybody else should get bucked off, that means that his score could win $20,000. Correct me?
Absolutely, and he'll get to wait until there's only 2 bull riders left to make his decision, but he'll have to make his decision before those 2 bull riders go.
Okay, they're marking with an 82-point ride and the option. 82, Ed Dugan's giving him a little look right there. The old trucker's a grandpa to everybody.
Oh, it's good to have Dan Wolfe back. He's got charisma, that kid.
He's good for my heart. He's good for my spirit. Let's talk about J.C. Sanders. Gentlemen, Stingray, OX7 of Vernon Guidry. Vernon Guidry is one of those silent rodeo producers, the Southern gentleman who's brought us some ranked bulls. And he is proud to be a part of the Wrangler Bull Riders Only Championships at dinner tonight. This kid said, I want to ride him like my dad did, Bob. I want to be here to the final run. No. Gary got flat, the elbow dropped, his hand out of position. I saw the right foot lift like somebody was jacking it out of there.
Well, by the time he come around there, he's late getting around that corner. He's got that arm behind. We call that getting out of square. When you come out of square with that free hand, it causes your inside leg, the weight to come off of it, slides you back into that power zone, and then that big kick comes up, hits you right in the butt, and drives you into the turf.
Turf it is, and no money tonight for Sanders. He's out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, there's more to come. The biggest thing that just happened. Is it going to be Donald? Is it going to be Terry, Don? Is it going to be Justin? It could be anybody's game. Hang on.
It's chasing after something you may never catch. It's hit or miss, and some days it's more miss. It's disappointing, it's dangerous, it's never, ever boring. In other words, it's exactly like a cowboy's life. Yeah, at Wrangler, we know cowboys. Our genes were invented by them. Wrangler, the Western original.
Welcome back, everybody. I want to talk to you about going north with us in a few days. The 28th of October, it's a Saturday Night Live. Where's it going to be? Calgary, Alberta, Canada. The Saddle Dome, an awesome place to have a bull ride. Cody Snyder's Wrangler Bull Bustin' up there has joined with Shaw Sullivan and the Wrangler Bull Tour down here. So it's Cody and Rhonda, Shaw and company. We're going north. Bring a warm jacket. You're going to love it. Hey, take a look at that number, 403-777-00. Give us a call and get your tickets. Now, let's take a look down here. Oh, my God. It's the Western Orange.
Oh, man, did you see that move he made?
That was a great move. That was a lot of try. Into his hand like that, made a big dog move over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you're watching is a young man from California, maybe making his debut as a $20,000 winner. It's a 91 small.
Oh, I wouldn't give you 10 cents for him. How he got that?
$1 million for the second effort.
have that prune juice in him right there because he was bucked off big time.
Right there, he is in bad shape, ain't he?
You're not supposed to be able to get back there, but look at him hump up, move over that front end, and just keep hustling and trying.
Try is the word, win is the game, money is the fame, boys, and he rode him for 91 points.
He's jumping for all he's worth back there, isn't he? He's reaching, grabbing, scratching, and going for the gold.
That'll put some pucker between the W's in your Wrangler.
I'll tell you one thing, though, and helped him out a little bit. When he got way into his hand, that bull moved a little bit forward on him and didn't stay in that spin, and that helped him out big time. But I'll tell you what, most guys would let go anyways way before that. Now look how far he's into his hand. Now this bull doesn't really make a big whip here. He kind of moves forward a little bit, and when he moves forward, it gives him a chance to just rock over there. He just rolled over there.
Like we've seen a couple of guys turn loose earlier, look over their shoulder and get off. Donnie Gay said he never turned loose till the back of his head hit the ground, and I never did see him in his whole career do that. And that's what it takes to be a double tough bull rider. You've got to keep moving, you got to keep hustling, you got to keep charging.
Well, here is another Donnie Gay trier. Donald Owens and Farmington in the 100. Oh, no, Edgar. That is one of the nicest old gentle Charlet Bremer cross bulls. The Dragon Slayer got drugged tonight. He says, hey, tip his hat to the bull. Well, that's all we can do with it, ladies and gentlemen. It's not in the movies, but I've got one I want you to watch, and I want you to drop by your local video store and take home a copy of the hot new video release, Frank and Jesse, Real Outlaws, Real Heroes, starring Rob Lowe, Bill Paxton, and country music sensation Randy Travis. You're going to love it. You'll like it a lot more than Donald Owens' head hitting the ground right here. Edgar Wilson, congratulations. Old Farmington's done it again, but Donald Owens, you're still the hottest second place man in the Wrangler Bull Riders Only Tour for the 95 season. What a great big Okie from Choctaw. Good kid, great father, nice wife, two beautiful blonde daughters, good guy. Oh, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how many times I can tell you. Let me just be simple about it. Write this number down. 702, that's Las Vegas. 731-5598. Why am I so driving tonight to have you call that number? November 1st. The reason is I've been a part of the national finals and blessed to be there for the last 12 years. Can't get tickets. I don't want you to have to say, Bob, how do I get tickets to the Bull Riders Only Finals, that $500,000 ride where a guy's going to win $150,000? I'm sick and tired of going to Las Vegas rodeos and can't get in. You can't say that Bob Tallman didn't warn you on Prime Network. Call that number. I'm not threatening you, but if you want to join us, it's the only way you're going to get there. A guy's going to win $150,000. Write the number down. Give us a call. Ladies and gentlemen, in front of me right now may be the greatest opportunity I've watched in 30 years. Terry Don West of the Chevrolet All-Star Bull Grasshopper 19 Shaw.
Unbelievable, unbelievable. There was 8 bulls in there. He was the 4th man to draw. He drew Grasshopper. This is the 3rd championship in a row he's gotten on this bull and has yet to ride it. Ride. Come on, Terry Don. Come on, Terry Don.
Look at the way he keeps driving that front end. I think he rode this bull so easy that they mistook the bull not bucking. The bull bucked. The bull bucked is just his degree of difficulty is that rare and that drop. Terry Don just stays over that front end.
I have to agree with you. That was a big time bucket right there, but it's going to be close one way or another, and I'm glad I'm not judging it. I thought to myself, that's going to be like 90 to maybe 92 points, and if he ain't 91, they're going to try to win get you in here, but I tell you, I'm just proud of Terry Don.
Gentlemen, he has done so many wonderful things, and it's okay for Justin to win this. You've got to think about it, the degree of difficulty. You are the experts in this business of knowing what that is. He rode him either too easy or the bull had a mediocre day. I'm nothing against either one of them. Ladies and gentlemen, you might have watched the greatest Prime Network distribution show of the Wrangler Bull Riders Only Championships from Denver you've ever seen. I want you to stay with us and meet this wonderful young man from California that I brag on as being the all-around champion, the clean-cut kid. Justin Andrade with 91 points has beat the all-time great Terry Don. Terry Don, you're still the hero. He leaves here tonight with a career earnings with his bonuses of $152,217, and Justin is on his way to the top. What a show, what a rodeo, what a bull ride, what a day.
I think I blew a fuse, but you probably did too. What a bull riding. Right now, I want to go to the Ezra Brooks Kentucky Bourbon Winner's Circle with Shaw Sullivan.
Justin, I'm telling you, that talk we had last night over a couple of cold Coors must have did good. You look great in your new jacket and your new Chris Navarro bronze. Come on, man, you tried that bull hard.
Well, I seen him a couple times. I seen Jeff Cathcart had him, and I thought that was the bull to have out of the bulls that were in the short round tonight, and everything worked out all right.
Well, let's take a look at old 57 Western Hauler of Guidry's and tell me about it here. You had an opportunity to fall off, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, a couple of them.
As you watch it back here, tell me what you're going through.
Well, right there, he kind of really rocked me into my hand, and I just kicked loose, tried to get over there and try not to break that line, and kind of scooted my butt back in there. And he picked me up again, and I think, and right there again, he kind of run me into my hand, and I just kind of kicked loose and kept my chin down.
I had a different description of it. I say that you tried your tail off. He didn't help you very much at all. You kicked loose, scrambled, scratched, got the roper ride of the night, 91 points, $22,000, and a Bull Riders Only World Championship. Most money you ever won?
Oh, yeah, and one paycheck for sure.
Absolutely. Back to you, Bob.
Justin Andrade at 23 wins 22. That's $1,000. California ought to be happy tonight, Gary.
No doubt about it. I think Justin Andrade proved once and for all he's here to stay. He's a big-time bull rider.
I said that a long time ago about the kid, and here it is in print. Justin at 22,000. The Andrade family ought to be proud. Terry Don still in there with 11. Dan Wolfe at 7 and tennis shoes. Wow. This is the Wrangler Bull Riders Series, and it has been brought to you by Chevy Truck, the trucks that we proudly drive, the official truck of the Bull Riders Only. By Award Design Medal, the official buckle of the Wrangler Bull Riders Only Series. Bull Riders shirts provided by Roper Apparel. Travel arrangements provided by Choice Travel. Folks, it's the beginning of a whole new season. We'll see you in Calgary and Phoenix. This is Bob Tallman. You know, for Shaw Sullivan and Gary LeFew on the Wrangler Tour for 96. Hang on with us.